Hello, testing. Hello. Yes, we are good. And I just accidentally opened up the Dolphin. While I'm streaming, I'll update Dolphin. So testing, testing, yes. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to start the road to Metroid Prime 4's release, which I know we've technically been on that, but I'm talking about in terms of playing through the trilogy plus Hunters, which I have on Wii U, and I will stream that. I hope everyone's doing good tonight. So another thing too, I'm going to talk about. I'm also going to start streaming Hollow Knight to prepare for Silk Song because I heard that game has been in development hell for a long time. So let's hop in. So yeah, I am going to be streaming the Prime trilogy plus Hunters in the months leading up to Prime 4 since it seems like Nintendo does not want to hold this game back for next gen. They just want to drop it and then have it get a next gen update after the fact. Yes, it's Metroid in time. All right, everything's coming through okay. So yeah, have I beaten this game 1,000 fucking times? Yes, but we're gonna beat it one more. So what we're gonna do is, seeing how it seems like 2 and 3 are gonna get shadow dropped during the next direct. And I'll just play this on easy difficulty too, just to get it through. Again, I have beaten this game on hard difficulty, as you guys can see there by the file above this one. I want to get through these games quickly. It's meant to be mostly just a trip down memory lane. I have beaten the entire Prime trilogy at least on either easy or normal difficulty. I haven't beaten 2 or 3 on hard. I've only beaten 1 on hard. But So Zombie Badger, what's up with you? Do you like Metroid? Unidentified distress beacon has been tracked a derelict space vessel in orbit above Talon 4. I still can't believe I fucking called the night Prime Remastered came out. I left a voicemail to Retro Studios, and I was like, hello, I'm stoned out of my mind. Thank you for dropping, or shadow dropping, Prime Remastered. I hope Prime 4's development is going well. Please come to my house and have every individual staff member make out with me. I didn't go that far, but I was like, yo, you have made this stoned man extremely happy. Thank you. If you don't believe me, I'm going to unprivate that stream eventually. Yeah, I do. What's your favorite Metroid? Any single Metroid game. It can be the 3D or 2D games. If you say Other M, I'm banning you. Samus, the #1 Nintendo character. I want to crush my head with their thighs. I heard that the last major change they did to Prime 4 before finally wrapping up development, according to the leaks, was they were reworking the cutscenes. This game's cutscenes still look great, even after all this time. So as you can see here, this is the the orbital Halo ring. Wait, wrong franchise? Oh, okay. Echoes or Prime? Dude, I'm gonna keep it completely real with you. I've only beaten Echoes once. It's not a bad game. I love it. It's just my least favorite of the trilogy. So after I played through the Metroid Prime trilogy, I was just like, hey, you know, if I need my Prime itch scratched, I'm just gonna play 1 or 3. I think I already missed a scan there. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I did. Whatever. Scanning is not important unless you want to unlock a bunch of fucking concept art. Again, look at how good the hologram effects look. Look at that. How did they make this game look this fucking good? Did they ever fix that glitch too? Or not really a glitch, just more that one animation error where the idle animation of the ship keeps inching forward ever so slightly, and if you leave the game on for like 2 or 3 days straight, the ship will now be hovering over the platform. Did they fix that, or is that still there? I hope they didn't fix that. I really hope they didn't. That's fair. Yeah, and look, Prime 2, I will say, even still, I still feel bad for not doing at least a second playthrough of it. I remember I loved the bosses in it. And yes, I'm gonna fucking scan everything. So, but here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna play, like, I will say this, even Hunters I have beaten at least once. Also, it is 9 o'clock. Time to take half of an edible. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. This dumb bullshit that's only in the tutorial area. Don't know. So again, what this remaster did so well, the original Metroid Prime was trying to go for 100% photorealism, kind of like what Half-Life 2 was trying to go for. But what I like what they did with this remaster, and what I think leaves the door open for next gen, with the next gen Switch dropping relatively soon. Let me scan all this. So again, original version of Metroid Prime, it went for a 100% photorealistic look. The remaster, it's trying to tap into the Switch's power or lack of it by working with the hardware. They basically made the game. They made it look modern and photorealistic, but they simplified the level of detail. They made it look a little more abstract. So like when you're standing back like this, it looks indistinguishable from any other AAA game that you might play on Series X, PS5, or PC. But then you get up close, and you see, oh look, the level of detail is actually quite abstracted. There's not really any granular detail. But what I think is so interesting is that with next gen coming up soon, they could easily do a next gen patch for this game and for Prime 4, which please just delay Prime 4 to release it day one on the next gen Switch. I really don't want to play it day one on the current Switch, even if it looks and runs great. I need ray tracing. I need 120 FPS. But what I was saying is that, think about it, you could just add ray tracing to this, add new textures and stuff, enhance the resolution of lower textures like that, and then boom, you've got a essentially a 10th gen game, or like 9th, whatever you want to call it. This reminds me of Narcosis. I have never played that game, but all I can say is that Mexican T-Rex, you are doing no one but yourself a disservice by not playing the Metroid Prime trilogy. It's easily one of the greatest video game trilogies ever accomplished. Look at that. You can get guts splattered on your screen. This game, and another thing too, this game came out in 2002. This is the 23 remaster. I still think it was stupid that they didn't mention Prime 4 was still in development. Like, they mentioned it when they announced Dread. Why didn't they mention it when they announced Prime Remastered? Just say, hey, we understand it's been a long time. When the game comes out, you'll understand why it took so long. But it's coming. But the leaks and rumors are saying that Prime 4 it's probably dropping this year, most likely September. But again, please, if delaying it to March 2025 means it'll be a day one release on the next gen Switch, just do it. Just do it, please. Oh, wait. Charge beam. Duh, what am I doing? Herper VR is in the chat. Greetings to everybody in this stream. So, yeah, I just figured now was the time. And think, you could add volumetric smoke effects. You could add that in. I'm sure that would look great. See, what this remaster does so well, it uses Nintendo's lateral thinking with withered technology philosophy very well. This game is basically just using perfected 7th gen rendering techniques and just fine-tuning everything to look as photorealistic as possible with, what we understand now about modern graphics. So it's a lot of modern techniques perfecting 7th gen rendering techniques. So it's perfect. Like this remaster looks incredible, but I'm just saying, like, you add the granular detail to it, volumetric smoke and water effects, it'll look great on next gen. Just do it. And so, like, I'm basically saying, just do not think that I am trying to bash it. Like, it looks a little cartoony. Yeah, I don't like it. Yeah. But let me ask you this, Mexican T-Rex. Have you played Dead Space? Because if you like Dead Space, you'll like this. I didn't scan that already. Yes, I'm going to scan everything. I'm so sorry. Watching people stream this game and just habitually scan everything. I know it's painful as the viewer. Look at how good the spark effects look. Like, again, add HDR into this game. I forgot to mention that. I've seen people run this game at 100, like this remaster on a Switch emulator. I've seen people do it at 120 FPS with HDR at 4K, and it looks incredible. Yes. Actually, only for an hour. Really dark. Okay. Do you mean like the tone of the game? It was just too dark and scary for you, or do you mean like the game was just visually so dark you couldn't see what you were doing? Oh, oops. Look at bro there. See, too much za will get you like this, but he's clearly drunk and his intestines are falling out. You can die. Listen, buddy. Listen, we can get you the help you need. We can get you the help you need. Look at your pirate buns. Look at your skinny ass pirate buns. You see, you got no dump truck. That's why you're fucking bleeding out. Look at you. You're bleeding out. Die. See, look at this, you guys. You see these shades of blue with the holographic filters over them and shit? I'm staring into the ethereal embodiment of Metroid Prime 4. I am really stoned right now. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Imagine this with RTX. Yeah, exactly. Visually, I couldn't see most of it. Yeah. Dead Space is a game you got to play at night with the lights off. That makes it even spookier and scarier when you get fucking creatively gored to death by all the slicey stabby monsters. Which I will admit, I still haven't beaten the original Dead Space. I got like a fourth of the way into it, and I couldn't keep going. Which I feel bad. I was really enjoying it, but I just dropped out of it. Don't worry, you guys. The action gets going soon enough. It would get going sooner if I didn't stop to scan every single goddamn thing, but it's Metroid Prime. I have to. Actually, no, I don't, but as a fan, I have to. I also, another thing too, I forgot that little recorded to logbook line was in Prime 2. I hope they add that into Prime 3. That sound effect for Prime 3 remastered. I hope they add that. I just want that sound effect to be in all 3 games. Look, you guys, it's the loading icon. Did I scan this door? I scanned the door. Well, I don't know if I would say it was way too dark. I just think they overcompensated for it on 3DS, like, especially during... Well, I mean, okay, no, the only place they overcompensated was the final Ganon boss fight. I think the game looked fine. Funny thing, too, is that the reason why these creatures... I forget the name of these creatures, but they're only featured in the 2D games because their design is for a two-dimensional side-scrolling game with how much space they take up and with how their legs can kick and attack. That's why they're not featured in this game, but it is interesting, cool. like, excuse me, it is such an interesting little detail that, like, it's there and we never see it. It's just meant to be a nod to the previous 2D Metroid games. Look at that. Look at bro there. The specimen has been isolated successfully. See, look at bro is also drunk off his ass. Oh. I guess I didn't need to waste that second missile. Hey, buddy, I'm trying to be nice, but you're not letting me scan stuff. As a Metroid Prime player, that's a no-go. Why are all mutagen tank 4? Acid burns have welded the joints of the Jesus fucking Christ. So he can't even move? Ah! You statuesque bitch. Oh, the final fight, like, it's definitely 90s CGI, but it's interesting. Like, it's still very impressive scale. Just the whole feel of that final boss fight. Peak. Oh, Super Metroid is definitely difficult, especially Meridia. But my God, when you crack the riddle of Meridia and you're able to get to the end of the game, that's the good shit. I will also say this too. I prefer the designs of the doors in the original, but like after having basically only played the remaster since it came out, it I don't care. They fit with the art style fine. And if I had never seen the designs of the original doors, I would have no problem with these. It's still a design that works. But like think about it, you could also improve the ambient lighting with the next gen update on this too. Um Flabbergasted. Doom Eternal and Doom 2 are both great. I still prefer the original Doom over Doom 2, but I prefer Eternal over 2016. I still haven't beaten Doom 3. I feel bad for not doing that. I haven't beaten the original 2, but like they give you full access to pretty much the whole game from the start. So, who cares? Oh yeah, I forgot this. You can come back to this later and there's a heart not a heart container. What am I saying? That's fantasy. That's Zelda. There's a energy tank here later. But you can, but like the lighting here, you can tell like the faint shaft. It blends very well with the rest of the environment, but you can tell it's a handcrafted, like finely tuned to look as photorealistic as possible. That's what I like. I respect the hell out of this game for how well they pulled off this remaster. I mean, obviously the original game is a masterpiece, but like this remaster is it makes me want to stop and go, how the fuck did they do this? But I can clearly see how they did it. Whoa. Oh. Oh yeah, right. That's the escape route. I forgot. Look at this. This is the escape route that goes right over. Oh, and the elevator completes the bridge. I never noticed that detail before. Yeah, it's baked in lighting. Yeah, it's pre-rendered, adjusted by hand. It's not real time because the Switch can't handle that. But hold on. So sorry, I gotta go wash my hands really quick. Very sorry. I did a line of coke before the stream, and some of it was I was about to snort some of it out. No, I'm just kidding. You ever scratch your nose and you accidentally like there's like a clump of skin, like there's like some dead skin cells that's like attached to a nose hair. Like that's just what happened with me. Like here's the thing. This is something I've always wanted to ask about though. Um, yeah, 4 GB of RAM. I still can't believe. How the hell did they get Doom Eternal to run well on this? It actually does. Like after all the updates, like day one, it ran kind of janky, but Doom Eternal on Switch now runs pretty damn well. I mean, obviously, it's definitely time for a next gen upgrade. I'm not denying that. Playing BattleBit Remastered right now. My Kindle has 4 gigs of RAM. Well, apparently, like the next gen Switch, um, the next gen Switch, according to the leaks, it's going to have 12 gigs of RAM. I thought it was going to have 8, which I thought to myself, okay, it's pretty much all but confirmed it's going to be 8 gigs. It just seems like such a Nintendo thing to do, and it could still be that. Maybe the leaks are wrong. 8 gigs would be fine for like the first 3, maybe 4 years, but after that, it would start to become a bottleneck, kind of like what happened with the original Switch. Um, but if Nintendo really does go for 12 gigs, which it's like, it seems like they're really putting a lot of power into the next gen Switch. So not only does that make me excited for the next gen Switch Pro, the mid gen refresh, which it seems all but confirmed they're going to do, considering that they were going to do that with the Switch, but the pandemic forced them to not do that. Steam Deck is impressive, yeah. I'm personally waiting until the next gen Steam Deck. The current product, it's impressive, but there's something kind of gross I was going to bring up earlier. Oh yeah, okay. So there's dry skin on like the roof of your nostril and each nose. Like doing that, I think is fine, but I don't understand why is it that like you can sometimes just scrape it and then you just like every now and then, once in a blue moon, like you just get this trail of snot that just comes out with it. It's like what the fuck? That shit is gross. Scan everything. But I'm only thinking of that now because like my allergies have been so bad recently because like white people plus spring allergies equals broken human being. And here we go. Dun, dun. I hate that. I have allergies. They suck. A 4070 Steam Deck would be great. Recorded to logbook. You get him, Queen. Lean out. I'm talking about Samus, not this ugly bitch in front of me. Is there anything else to scan in this boss room? I also love it that there's like a big tentacle monster down there later in the game. Because like when you explore the wrecked ship later, it's this ship and you backtrack through all the areas. Nope, into the reactor you go. Into the reactor you go. BattleBit Remastered is peak. Is it really that good? And my throat is dry no matter what I do. No, I don't experience that, but like I feel your pain. This door has been sealed to prevent radiation leaks. And y'all fucking suck at your job. Oh, right. What am I doing? You all right, buddy? Oh, you are? Okay, well now you're not. Ha ha ha. Four megabytes of RAM. Why are you putting the skull emoji? It's not like that's a... Like, dude, that was fine for the time period. What do you mean, skull emoji? Okay, so... Oh, wait. Oh, my God. Marjorie Taylor Greene's children. No! No! Oh, Lord, they coming! Well, yeah, but again, that was the norm for the time. I will say it's impressive that somebody made a 3D, like a Mario 64 Mario Maker mod that Nintendo is going to strike down because they're the anti-fun police. Again, look at the texture work. The texture work. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It's funny that this chronologically, excuse me, it's funny that this chronologically takes place before the first Metroid, so this is Samus's first of many times going, ah, shit, he's back. See? And look here. No mental breakdown. And you can see the diagram of his heart there on the monitor. I've already read this shit. Oh, this dumb bullshit, right. Samus has taken way worse hits than this throughout the entire franchise, and she loses everything. like if some broken piece of metal impaled her armor, like the side of it, I mean to say, not like actually impaling her, because then there would be blood and stuff, but like if it was visually damaged enough, it's just one hard slam. It's like looking at how much detail they added too in these tiny little areas. It's crazy. Yeah, 8 megabytes for the expansion. Yeah, when you die in Super Metroid. I mean, that's true, but at the same time, that's just when you die. It's a dying animation. This one, it's meant to be the stripping of your items. Dun, 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 dun. It's 9:30. Time to take this other edible. You can see the dead pirate bodies being blown through zero gravity. Tracking on enemy target has been lost. Ground-based recon required. Begin landing sequence. Amazing. Yeah, damn right it's amazing. I gotta have a little Dagobah landing sequence here. Arrive she will. Cook crystal meth next to river, I must. It's weird. I do remember all those shots going by quicker in the original version. I will admit, I haven't really looked up the differences between the original and this since the remastered launch, but like, goddamn, do I even need to? The difference is night and day. Retro Studios, please. Give us a perfectly balanced, sexy / muscularly athletic Samus for Prime 4. And if you 100% the game, you get a full, just triple X Samus sequence that you get to customize to your liking. Please, give us. It's Metroid from Smash! Exactly! Like, I gotta say, I respect Dread and the Metroid 2 remake on 3DS. I gotta respect both those for keeping Samus nice and sexy and curvy. Look, I love sexy Samus, and I love muscular athletic Samus. They are both like her design in Smash Ultimate is excellent. Like, it's like let me put it this way. This is how I feel about Samus. She is an awesome badass video game heroine, a feminist icon from the heydays of gaming. I am so glad that Metroid is in a healthy state right now with frequent releases and healthy updates from Nintendo. I love that. But Super Smash Bros. 4, they used her other M design. I love sexy Samus, just like, goddamn, them, like, to quote Lance from Fine Game Bitches, them thighs is exhale, that needs for extra licking. Like, I fuck with that 100%. But her Smash Ultimate design also makes sense, too, because it makes sense that someone with these physical abilities would be that muscular and that toned and that athletic. Like, either way, mommy muscles, yes, give them to me, please, I beg of you. Like, look, Samus is just all-around badass no matter what form she takes, unless it's Other M, but we ain't gonna talk about Other M. Oop. See, look at that. You don't even gotta scan the doors no more. Just that dumb bullshit in the prologue. Ridley from Smash? Yeah, ESRB would not like that. I don't even think Nintendo would like it. Actually, no, here's what would happen. They would present, all right, you get 100% scan in Metroid Prime 4, you get 100% item collection. Why am I forgetting the guy's name? Why am I... What's the creator of Metroid? Why am I forgetting his name? It's not Kensuke Tanabe. It's... Or maybe... Am I okay? Yes, I'm totally fine. I'm thinking about Samus Aran. I'm just thinking about sexy Samus and all that shit. Oh, yeah, right. No missiles. No, not Miyamoto. No, he didn't create Metroid. He did Mario and Zelda. It was a different guy. Miyamoto oversaw development of Metroid Prime. He does understand, like, what makes Metroid. It's not Miyamoto. I know the guy's face. Whatever. Let's just call him Mr. Metroid Man. All right, Mr. Metroid Man. This is Retro Studios. So this cutscene we're about to show you, this is the post-credit scene that you get only for 100%ing the game, both in items and scans. And it's just like it's like Pixar level quality of Samus just getting railed in every way imaginable. Just like and he's like, holy shit, we can't put this to market. You better send that to me right now so I make sure this never gets released. Here, you guys want some toe cracking ASMR? Here, I'll give you some toe cracking ASMR. Ooh. Yes, for free. I am such a good businessman. Ooh, there we go. There's a good one. Yoshio Sakamoto, that's his name. Yes, Mr. Sakamoto, we have created this cinematic of Samus getting fucking railed in every way imaginable. I swear, I know she's saying beacon received, but it sounds like she says deacon received with a D. You must go to the inconveniently slanted room. Oh, also, I'm saying this again. I'm going to reiterate this since I actually have viewers here. I said this like right at the start of the stream before you guys joined in. I'm also going to start streaming Hollow Knight. I have never played it before. I'm pretty sure it's one of the games Savoy said he wanted to see me stream, so I'm going to do it because Hollow Knight Silk Song has taken 5 years of development alongside Senwa's, or Hellblade 2, excuse me. I almost said the subtitle of the first game. Oh, I almost have it. You can't go here yet because you suck. Ha 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 ha. The tree is, of course, in a weakened state. I just came back and heard that. 911, what's your emergency? I don't got Sam. I ain't sucking on Samus titties. Understandable, sir. We will be deploying peacekeepers to your location shortly. Thank you. Thank you for calling. These fucking war wasp hives. They're inactive until you fight the main nest, I think. Wow. FBI, open up! I kind of miss that FBI open up meme. I forgore. Which way do you go? Oh my god. Now it's fucking Matt Gates' kids. Oh no. I probably shouldn't do that. That's not cool to make fun of someone's family. You know what? I apologize. That's not cool to make fun of someone's family. I apologize. Including to the witch from before. I will say that. But it still doesn't change the fact that you individual, Matt Gates, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Lauren Boebert, you motherfuckers should put a shotgun in your mouths for pushing the lie that Trump won the 2020 election, even though he didn't. And it's too big of a conspiracy to cover up, which is the proof in and of itself that you're wrong. So you lying fuck should end your lives. You specifically, you specific individuals. None of the people that support you. None of the people that support you. I'm rambling. I'm going off on some other shit. That blocky guy, hello. What is up? What is up? You have joined into a very all over the place stream. I'm just going to all corners. We're going from lighthearted and funny to dark and serious. These fucking things, laser eyes. See, this is what the NSA going to be using to spy on us, is these like wall eyeballs. And let me say this too, also, just to clarify, also, what I just said, I would never say that about someone like Mitt Romney, because even though I think he's a fucking dumbass, just as a human, he's a nice guy. He seems like I think completely devoid of politics. Him and I could get along, hypothetically, but like extremists, super far right motherfuckers, nah, fuck y'all. You ain't shit. I ain't showing any respect to you. You don't show respect to anyone else, so why should I? And I will say this too: if I had continued being the terrible person I was in high school up until now without changing my ways, people would be completely, run away, leave while you still can. The fog is coming. And blocky guy is doing good. That's good to hear. And you just said Iggy for some reason. Like, you would be, like, look, I'm admitting this to you guys. I used to be a terrible person, like, pre-21 year, like, 21 years and before. I did a lot of awful stuff that I regret. If I had continued being that person, you would be completely justified in telling me to kill myself. 100%. It's not about bullying people who don't deserve it. It's about bullying the right people. That's what I say. Because bullying people who don't deserve it, that's not cool. Don't do that. Bully people who deserve it. Give me all your needless wall technology that I need to scan, please. Yeah, we don't have the charge beams, so none of that bullshit. Pipes are part of an irrigation system. Is that everything scanned before this stupid-ass fight begins? Yes, I think so. No more missiles for you. The creator of one of your favorite VR games friended you on Discord. Who was it? Because on that note, I met Sakchan, the guy who develops all those really cool VR flight simulators on VR chat. I actually got to speak to him. What would it be like fighting this enemy with the charge beam? Like you just fire one missile into its mouth and to kill it instantly. I love like turning in unison with their speed. They just look like the Road Runner from the old Looney Tunes cartoons running past. There we go. Perfect. So who was it that friended you, Purr? Who was it? I probably should have asked that first if I didn't already. I apologize if I didn't. Oh, wait. I should have. Forgive me, Master Sakamoto, for I have not scanned. Jesus Christ. How convenient. So I'm also going to say this too. As soon as I beat this playthrough, I'm starting Prime Hunters. I'm probably going to like play Prime Hunters and 2 at the same time. Like just be like, all right, for this first half of the stream, we're going to play through Prime 2 Echoes. And then for the second half of the stream, we're going to play through Hunters. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's what the plan's going to be. That. And then Prime 3, I'll just stream by itself. The Baron. Okay. So what game has he made that you like so much? And here, this is what I was telling you guys right here. See? You fucked with the wrong gang, homie. All right. I'm going to go grab some water. Give me like a few seconds. I'll be right back. So Blade and Sorcery, I've heard of it. Isn't that like super fuck? Isn't that super like community mod friendly fantasy VR sword fighting game that I've seen tons of memes about? It has like the really cool physics. I might be thinking of the wrong game. But I've heard of it. I've heard of Blade and Sorcery. I also like what's apparently another thing too. Actually, just another random topic of conversation. Apparently Valve's next game got leaked too, from what I've heard. I forget the name of it, but like, is it Citadel? Because like apparently there's like some Half-Life spin-off in the works there that I've been wanting to play because it's like a multiplayer Half-Life spin-off. It's kind of like taking some of the Left 4 Dead 2 gameplay or Left 4 Dead in general kind of gameplay and integrating it with Half-Life. Yes. Oh no! Oh no! Team Fortress 3 Gold Source Gmod. Apparently Valve has Portal 3 and Half-Life 3 in the works at their studio, which I hope to God that's true. The excitement and the anticipation does seem to be there. The animation on these things too is still great. Like, this was all crafted by hand. There we go. Oh. Well, I mean, it sucks. Like, I almost wish that there was a government agency that specialized in file and data management for just preservation's sake. I mean, I'm sure they have that for like their own stuff, but like the same way the Library of Congress has, like, you know, movies, why can't we get hold on, wait. I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. Like, oh no, I remember. Okay, so like, I'm sure the Library of Congress, like, I don't know it off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure they do. They have like a lineup of video games. The thing is that, like, I was just thinking for a second, like, oh, why do we not have like mass digital preservation? It's like, oh yeah, because data is always accruing on our planet at an exponential rate. So it's like, even having government agencies, it's like, oh, hey, this online service is going off. So for the sake of preservation and keeping art alive, will, you know, this government organization, such and such, they'll do it. But like, then that would have to get bigger and bigger over time. Like, are you gonna maintain, what is it, that, what's that multiplayer game on Ouya? It was like Tower Keep or something. You gonna maintain that? Really? Is that worth preserving compared to something like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2? How much manpower would you need? Like, it's pretty much indeterminable because of how huge it would have to be. It sucks. Like, digital preservation is going to suck going into the future. I went off on a serious tangent there, not starting like from the original point, but fuck it, I don't care. Kill the bugs. Kill the fucking bugs. Let's go investigate the rune area. Why not? Let's just... And I just let out a giant fart. Breaking news. Save TF2 right now is the Gabe Newell's at $300 million, as we all know he's very rich. It's not necessarily a money problem. It's just like, they only get these 3-month contractors, and then when their contract's up, they leave. It's just not lucrative or work, like, excuse me, it's just not cost effective to keep pumping money into a game this old that becomes easier and easier to hack as time goes on. the least sensical impact crater in sci-fi history. Like, what is this floating bullshit here? I don't get it. Like, I get the idea is meant to be the Metroid Prime, spoiler alert for a 20-year-old game, but the Metroid Prime, like, the rock that it was encased in, it crashed into the planet, it left phazon everywhere, cratered its way, and then the Prime itself, it burrowed deeper and deeper underground. I get that, but what is this floating island bullshit? Like is this is just all Chozo tech, really? They had the power to do this? Keep an island floating long after their demise? This is a Chozo artifact. Yeah, the source leaked. Wish for TF2. Oh, I thought you were talking. Okay, no, you're talking about Titanfall 2. I was talking about TF2. Gravity. Yeah, just yeah, casual anti-gravity. But no, it's again, it's the Chozo. The Chozo are meant to be like the little bit of fantasy injected into the Metroid DNA. Like, it is sci-fi, but there's just enough fantasy to keep the mystery of this universe interesting. Recorded to logbook. Recorded to my ass. Recorded to my ass. The way the music changes when you leave, too. It's just. Have I mentioned this game is perfect in every way imaginable? And all right, did I leave that area too early or no? I may have. Well, maybe not. Goodbye. I love vaporizing sentient plant life into nothing. It really ignites the Koch brothers essence of my white people DNA. Deforestation. Fuck. Are those burritos? What's your favorite PS3 game? Mine is Red Dead Redemption. I would say the Uncharted trilogy. Easily the original Uncharted trilogy. What the fuck? Double what the fuck? It's the quietest, fastest moving elevator I've ever seen in my life. All right. Ooh, I almost forgot about this. Expand the missiles. It's the Donkey Dong expansion. No, no! Taco burrito, lo que chiquito. Yeah, that was just Spanish gibberish at the end. I don't know what the fuck I was saying. So, missile expansion acquired. I guess we'll go back to the ruins. I genuinely don't remember where to go after you get that. It's like the game just blurs. Oh, wait, no, wait. What am I doing? You get a morph ball. You get the morph ball. You have to go through that one puzzle. What am I doing? Don't you guys just love zoning out playing your favorite games and then you become a total dumbass because you just start to go through the motions? Yes. Everybody knows that feeling. But I will say this too, actually. Ooh, voice crack there. I will say this too. There was some like headline I saw earlier today. I forget which publication it was from, but it was like some report saying that around 67% of gamers don't like complex games where they have to strategize super hard. Even like mainstream games like Zelda, like apparently they're just like people are getting more and more frustrated with the puzzles and obstacles. I don't think like it didn't say that in the thing, but I kind of thought like, I've heard some people saying that more and more recently. So it kind of lines up with what I've been hearing in like the gaming zeitgeist. I agree the gaming industry contracting is because they're focusing too much on live service games, but I think that just people are just getting dumber and dumber and they just want less and less challenging art because they're like, man, my fucking job sucks. I just want to unwind and just shoot some people in the face when I come home. I want my brain rot. I want my brain to go into a mush state, so to speak. Never heard anyone say. Here, let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. And again, I just want to say, like, the Zelda stuff, they didn't say that in the article itself. I didn't even read all of it, so. Quantic Foundry, I'm pretty sure this is it. Yeah, no, this is it. May 21st, 2024. Gamers have become less interested in strategic thinking and planning. The basic, like, bare bones gist. Yeah, strategy. People just don't like. downward trend apparently was happening before COVID. Again, I'm skim reading it right now, but why has this strategy declined over time? Let me skim read this. Yep, okay. Little blue, like little, what am I saying? Little box here. We often blame social media for our decreased attention spans, but there's a lack of casual evidence for this. Well, I don't know if I would say lack of casual evidence. My attention span has gone down. That's a nice argument, Senator. Why don't you back it up with a source? It's quanticfoundry.com. Now, again, I also want to make this abundantly clear. I have also heard for people calling, like gamers and just the gaming market in general, calling for more creative games. Like the consumer, I mean to say, not the gaming market, just like the consumer has been calling for. By the way, also, actually, I will say this not having the reflection texture, put that in. Give this game a ray tracing update for next gen and put the reflection texture back here, please, Retro. I beg of you. But like I will say, a lot of people have definitely been complaining. They're saying like, oh, I just want, like I want more creative games. Like games like Hi-Fi Rush did really well. Like Tears of the Kingdom did well. Elden Ring did well. Good games are still coming out and they are doing well, and they're selling and critically doing well. I mean to say, in both of those departments. But I'm also saying I've also noticed just kind of in the general zeitgeist, people are just like becoming lazier and lazier with gaming, and they just want their Call of Duties or games of that caliber where it's just I just want to go into a 0.6 second long gameplay loop and just turn my brain completely off, even if it's to my detriment. I don't want to think, and it sucks. It sucks. What is their source? Research. Again, I'm saying this. I skim read. The article is a few days old, and I just skim read through like a few parts of it, so I don't know it inside and out. All I'm saying is research. So, just scientific research. You see, because the liberal can't back it up off the top of his head with the source, that automatically means it's not true, and that automatically means I win the argument. Because even though he's making an effort to be right, I'm not going to make an effort to be right at all. Look at how cool I am. I'm not mocking you, Zombie Badger. I'm just mocking like other people who do that in general. Scan this, scan this, scan that, scan all of that. Generic boundary blocking enemies. Here we go. This is the last thing. Now we can descend. Don't let big game fool you. Yeah, exactly. Like, look, like I'm also still saying hold the gaming industry accountable. They're investing way too much in mediocre live service games. It needs to implode. I completely agree. I hate it that people are going to lose their jobs, but we need another video game crash because the art is not shining through. Good projects that people want are getting canceled. People are getting laid off. It's happening everywhere. Like, Microsoft is in a tough spot. Sony's in they're not in a horrible position, but they've definitely got their own struggles. The only ones that are really going at it good are like Valve and Nintendo. And like Capcom too. They're doing well. And it's like, oh my god, the secret is just release good games and hardware. Oh my god. I don't think I can go this way yet. Yeah, no, never mind. Magamore Caverns is still off the table. Is it Magamore Caverns or Magmore? I always forget. Hey, you didn't despawn. Good for you. You're stronger than the others. I'm so Sigma. Yeah, shush and listen. Is that what you're saying? Sega! Like, you guys just saw with me playing through Hellblade 2. Like, I got stumped at many parts in that game. Some of the puzzles were very confusing, but Like, and it was also exacerbated by the fact that I was stoned out of my mind, but still, like, it was a good game, and not only was it challenging, the story was challenging and interesting, you know. Like the casual gamers, they just like they want their Candy Crushes, they want their Call of Duties. But again, I got to make this clear so people don't misconstrue me. I completely agree with you that the gaming industry is in the spot where it is now for a good reason. They're focusing too much on mediocre live service games. They're forcing products to be released early, forcing studios to make games they don't want to make. This goddamn puzzle. If you're bad at bomb jump timing like me, this puzzle sucks. Parry this, you bloody casual! Yeah, mega more balls. And also, you didn't need to delete that message, Purpur. You did not need to delete that. I was not mad in the slightest. I thought it was funny. Hold on. My stoned ass is going to get lost in the ethereal patterns, the energy pulsating inside. Okay. Where else is there to go? Oh, I know where we can go. Oh, wait, no. I'm not. Ironically, I'm going the wrong way by heading closer to where I need to go. Ah, yes, this room. And look at this, you guys. Scanning simulator. I also think, too, I'm going to make a prediction for Metroid Prime 4. Let's see if this comes true. I think the scan visor is going to allow you to scan multiple things at once. It'll freeze the game, and you can just click through the windows that come up. Like, it'll pause the game like this for you when you're done scanning everything that's on screen. Like, maybe you can scan up to 5 targets at once. You do this, use the right joystick, you highlight the text blurbs you want to see, and then when you get done reading them, you close them. Like, boom, there you go. The dynamic lighting, even in the original version, still looks really good. Look at that. Shrek has been bathing in this water, for real, for real. Fuck. You know what's another game I still haven't beaten? Is Red Dead Undead Nightmare. I only play that game during Halloween. I still have my first playthrough of that game going on, and I'm not going to pick it up again on stream until Halloween. Or October, I mean, in general. Oh, wait, what am I... Why did I not go this way? Oh, this fucking room. Great, great. I think my stoned ass was trying to subconsciously tell me, don't go through that door. It's that one room that fucking sucks early on. I love it that they replaced this sound effect too. God damn it, it did that thing. No, now it's not going to highlight the thing. There's also apparently a game-breaking glitch in this version, from what I've heard. That like got patched out in later versions, but it's like a backtracking glitch, ironically, if you backtrack immediately after like the second to last boss. Or third to last boss, I mean to say. Dominated, grease monkey! How dare you call me a grease monkey? I'll have you know that I am a proud mayonnaise monkey. How dare you? Can I... What was stopping me from going this way? Nothing, apparently. Okay. Oh, that's right. Nothing. Oh, never mind. Something. Oh, oops. Fuck you and fuck your ambient lighting. Where to go? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, right. It was in front of me. The answer was in front of me this whole time. It's the door on the other side of this room that I completely forgot was there. Oh, yeah. It all makes sense now. There you go. There we go. Oop. Oh, fucking... Oops. There we go. Fuck you. Fuck you as well. Oh, another thing, too, actually. Again, the detail of Samus's face appearing in the visor. Here's how well that detail holds up after all these years. My sister was watching me play this the other day, and she says, I'm not really into first-person games, period, regardless of the genre, if it's puzzle-solving or shooter. But Samus's face flashing in the visor is another reason why I don't want to play this game. It's because it genuinely terrifies me. I would say either heavy or sniper for me. I like soldier too. All the classes are great. I would say the class I'm easily the worst at is either medic or spy. I'm awful at those classes. Great poison comes from talent's core. You're a spy main. Yeah, you seem like a spy main, you fucking loser. Who would willingly want to play as a French character? Unbelievable. Get this out of the way. Dirty ass stank water. You put your feet in that water, they become stank feet. Don't sink your whole body in there, or everything, especially your dick / coochie, will be stankin' forever. Perpetual cooch stank. Not the perpetual cooch stank. To be fair, I have more kills as spy, but I play as soldier or scout more often. Like, yeah, those are fun classes too. I will admit, I'm a direct hit soldier. I play. Oh wait, no. I used to be a direct hit. No. Black box and conch objector. Wait, I think that's what it's called. Is it the conscientious objector? What's the one where it's like the like the trumpet thing? That thing. I'm basically, my loadout is just, son, always remember, dying is gay. Like that's my loadout as soldier. Dun, 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 You know what? I got the lore. I don't need anything else. I'm never coming back to this room again. Me later. Why am I stuck? Fuck. It's... How did I fucking miss that? What the fuck? How the fuck did I miss that? There we go, the final one. Here we go, the Metroid fidget spinner. Am I about to make a meme out of my own Star Wars fan fiction? Yes. But is it true? Also, yes. Whenever Kylo Ren from my Star Wars fanfic, that incarnation of him, when he plays through Metroid Prime, this is his favorite part, is destroying all the eyeballs. It's more of a joke about Trevorrow's script, too. I should also say that, because that was also in his script. Is that a fucking rock? Did you put a rock in my chat? I got a rock. Way out of season for that joke, man. How dare you make me make that? Let me actually hold up real quick. Let me ask, since you guys are all pretty new to my channel, are either of you guys good at like making Discord servers? Because I want to give mine a facelift, and the guy that usually works on my, like, I haven't spoken to him in a long time, and he's kind of branched off and done his own thing. So I need someone else to come in and kind of help give my Discord server a facelift. Yes, these things. There we go. 1 millisecond Actually, no, not even. That's a microsecond before destruction. It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up. Like, that's what that kind of timing was right there. It's a stone. It's you. I guess that's true. I am stoned. That is, I am quite rocked at the moment. I am rocked in the same way that Quantum TV is thoroughly tickled for being a fucking failure at life. So much power. Nope, I suck at making servers. Well, I feel that too. I feel that. What now? I got the charge beam. What now? I'm a bit stumped at the moment. Oh, wait, no, wait. I backtracked way too far. Oh, shit. That's what I did wrong. I backtracked way too far and fell off the wrong way. You've been evicted. So sad. So sad, but you clearly attacked me for no reason. Fuck. You guys, another thing too, if you ever want to, if you're laughing at me for having difficulty jumping around right there, go back and play Smash Bros. Brawl on the Wii. Play as Samus. Holy shit, the floaty physics. Ugh. How the hell did we survive with that game until Smash 4? I don't get it. I am extremely nostalgic for that game, but holy fuck, going back and played it now after having played almost the rest of the Smash series, it's bad. I don't like Brawl one bit. I'm sorry, not even the nostalgia can save it for me. Like, look, casual game, casual party game, it's fun. If you just play it without, like, if, again, filthy casual, you just want to play it, fine, go for it. It's not bad at that, but as a competent fighting game, it's not even just that the roster is unbalanced, just that goddamn tripping mechanic, how slow everything feels, the floatiness. Again, Samus's jumping is terrible. Imagine having short hair. Yeah, couldn't be me. See, how high would you... I mean, you would probably die, but what kind of high would you have if you took a bite out of those things? What would you see as you were drifting off into death? See, can't make it across to there. I can't get into here. I don't have the fucking bombs yet. More fall bombs. So I'm not sure. I forget what to do with this part. Can't go that way because it's scorching hot magma. Hmm. Nothing for me to do there. What am I missing? What do you do with this part? I completely forget. See, I know you're supposed to get over there. Oh, it did spawn in the question mark. Okay, that's good. They did catch that little mistake. All right, never mind. See, I can't open up that more fall path. Can't jump up this way. This way I can't get up because I don't have the bombs for the more fall. Can't go this way because it's too hot. What are you supposed to do? Maybe I wasn't backtracking too far originally. Could you here? Let me make you guys depressed with the reality of knowing this will never happen. Imagine Denis Villeneuve, director of Blade Runner 2049, Arrival. Imagine if he and either Hans Zimmer or Ludwig Göransson, like he directed, they did the music for a Metroid movie, and they were just given the budget and creative freedom to do what they want, and the movie turned out amazing, both as a video game adaptation and as its own standalone thing. Could you imagine that? How amazing would that be? They go for like a solid PG-13 rating. No, I don't want to go back just yet. Being a small YouTuber is fun because you can have the feeling of connection. Yes, that's absolutely true. 100%. And you can get away with saying kind of get away with saying like, oh, these abhorrently evil public figures should go kill themselves. And you can kind of get away with it. Kind of. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. It's kind of a 50-50 thing. There's nothing to do there. This way was to the thing. The only thing I can think of is maybe there's something here. Like, oh, what to do. I'll stream until 11 tonight, but I do have to get off at 11 because I'm watching something. I'm gonna do more Steven Universe with my sister. I still gotta say this too. I know I brought this up with Hellblade 2, but same compliment goes to Steven Universe. I cannot believe how. Oh wait. Oh no, I can't get in there yet. Oh no. Oh, but oh, this is the map, right? Okay, no, I'm glad I came back for this. Yeah. W. But I was saying this, like, I know I said this same compliment about Hellblade 2, but Steven Universe has all the best elements of the hero's journey in its storytelling. Like, it is, like, there are so many parts of Steven Universe where it feels like Star Wars. And I mean that as a compliment. Like, it has the grandioseness and the emotional weight. I'm gonna need to censor my my BNS gameplay. Are you, like, on your playthroughs of it, are you just, like, pulling, like, 12-year-old racist COD kid on, like, Modern Warfare to just be like, take that, you cocksucking shit-eaters! Fuck you, you stupid racial slurs! Mom, where's my chicken? That probably sounded terrible on this mic with the filters I have set. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. You know what, you guys? I actually think I'm just gonna end the stream a little early here. It's almost 11, and I genuinely have no idea what to do. Actually, no, hold on. Actually, no. Don't go yet. I'll compromise. I'll stream a little longer, but I'm gonna react to some stuff because I want to get back into reaction content. Because I haven't really done it in a while, and doing it recently with like King Scout stuff and the things I react and I'm reacting to Amazing Digital Circus. I want to get back into it. So fuck it, let's go. You know, how about this? Why don't we catch up on Smosh? I actually haven't really watched a lot of Smosh's newer stuff since the classic revival or the Renaissance era started. Why don't we do that? Hello, Review Tech. Hi. I did watch Submissive and Breedable, unfortunately, and it made me want to kill myself. Dating app that works 100% of the time.
Shut up!
Let me know if there's any echoing.
People have successfully found love on dating apps until now.
He's got the grandma sweater and everything. He has the look down perfect.
Only 1 in 10 people have successfully found love on dating apps until now. Introducing Love AI.
Oh no.
Apps rely on the human element of dating, which is flawed and unpredictable. Love AI relies on data and algorithms, which is perfect and irrefutable. On the surface, our dating app
and
looks
not
like
human.
but Love AI will guide you throughout the entire dating process. You don't even have to build a profile because Love AI will mine all your personal information that exists on the internet and build the perfect profile.
What is this? Is this run by Life Invader from GTA?
In order to find your soulmate, we've identified.
Is their CEO gonna get their head blown off by a fucking cell phone bomb?
Because Love AI will mine all your personal information that exists on the internet and build the perfect profile for you. In order to find your soulmate, we've identified 3 data-backed questions that will narrow down your options to 1 perfect match. Once we found your match, Love AI presents the user with AI-generated responses backed by data from millions of successful dating conversations. Love AI will generate the most heartfelt discussions and start building your intense connection immediately.
Oh my god. Why could I see this being something that actually exists? No.
When a woman receives an unsolicited penis picture, but Love AI uses machine learning to fix that. Unbeknownst to the sender, the recipient will receive an AI-generated photo that perfectly fits their interests. Now that you've had the most amazing conversation of your life, it's time to meet the love of your life.
Oh god.
Our AI has scanned terabytes of data and discovered that people develop the strongest bonds through shared trauma. So when you go to meet the love of your life, our AI will orchestrate a horrific car accident between you and your match.
No, that's Elon Musk after he turns X into a dating platform. He'll tie into self-driving AI to do this shit.
We're happy to announce that over the past 6 months, our AI has orchestrated over 90,000 car accidents.
I think he broke everything.
In 100% of the users finding love. Once you've regained the use of your limbs and moved in together, it's time for Love AI to ensure your bond lasts forever. When you're in a committed relationship, your partner should never look at an attractive person ever again.
Oh no.
Monitor their Instagram behavior and automatically notify you of your partner's infidelity.
What the babe?
What?
You were just looking at Becky's beach photos for 23 seconds?
Yeah, she posted travel photos. It's not that big of a deal. She was in Trinidad and Tobago. I've never been to Trinidad or Tobago.
Our AI system understands that humans need encouragement. So Love AI uses the most potent.
Oh, here's where the Neuralink part comes in. Just dial up your fucking chemicals. I don't like dating apps. I'm with you there. I'm with you there, King Scout. Dating apps fucking suck. But that isn't to say that I haven't made my own dumbass mistakes on them too. I'm not gonna lie about that. They suck for everybody.
I mean, we could probably work this out somehow, right?
Are you sure it's worth it? Maybe we're just going through a rough patch.
At this point, I just don't even know why we're together at all. Initiating trauma bond? What do you think that means?
But think about it, like that just made me think right there. AI marriage counseling, that's gonna be a thing in the coming decade. It's gonna happen, and it's gonna be good at it, I bet, to a degree.
It will activate its most potent countermeasure to ensure you never break up. But before you ask any questions, rest assured the baby will come from an unworthy family, chosen by a proprietary algorithm that no human understands. I don't even understand it, and I own the company.
Don't worry, we'll tell your new mommy and daddy your old mommy fell asleep smoking fentanyl.
Oh my god. Oh.
Now you're obligated to remain together for at least another 18 years. And as everyone knows, The measure of a successful relationship is how long the relationship lasts, not frivolous things like happiness or a strong emotional or physical connection. Love AI, because a relationship shouldn't take effort.
To see bloopers from this video,
It is, yeah. Even when Smosh started to go downhill, they had the social commentary on point. That was better. Like, I will admit, the comedy not as strong as it used to be, but like the commentary is still really good and honestly better than it used to be. It's kind of like modern Futurama now, where it's like the jokes are good, not as good as classic, but it's like the episodes are still made well and they have ideas, and it's better than what it used to be. It's making like a bit of a comeback. It's kind of in that same territory. You get what I mean. Smormoo. What else is there to watch? I'll react to one more thing. This video from Neural was really good about like AI being used for film preservation. We bumped into King Charles on this bike ride.
Another day, another adventure.
Yeah, that makes sense.
With no security around him? What? Hold on, what?
Optimum for the midges. Right, we're all set up. We've claimed our spots in the bothy, and now we're out into...
What?
To the other lodge.
Have you done it before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it is him. With no security? What? Oh.
We do our best. Andrew's a minor celebrity in the mountain bike world.
Really?
Yeah.
Not compared to you, sir.
So is this your summer vacation to Balmoral, is it?
The weather was better.
Yeah, I know. It's typical.
Yeah.
The midges are horrendous. Yeah.
The worst I felt this year was this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, so bad.
So horrible.
It's typical.
Yeah.
It's a little bit
So you're being left to walk and everyone else is...
Oh yeah, but I
left.
like my walking.
That's cool. Good for them. That's awesome that it's him. It's Smiling Friends. Oh god, there's so much. Don't you guys just love everything becoming content now? Nothing's really art anymore. It's just things we consume now. Why did it freeze on this? I'm not watching an hour of Game Grumps play a fucking soft porno slideshow. Well, it does. Even The Simpsons is starting to make a bit of a comeback because they're experimenting. Even SpongeBob has had some genuine good episodes recently. Like, here's the thing, and this, like, there's two franchises I use as a comparison, or I mean as examples. Parents Obs. Oh, Chad Tron. Okay, his stuff is great to react to. I'll probably watch that. But like, the Godzilla franchise and the Call of Duty franchise, and I'm only talking about them in this context. They started off strong, very dark, serious, realistic, or as realistic as they could be within the context of their stories and their medium. And then it exploded in popularity, and it went more mainstream, more lighthearted. You know, but then the quality of the films games started to go downhill. That's when you get into the dark era of like the latter half of the Showa era, or the post Black Ops 2 era, you know. But then when new blood finally comes in, they start to experiment more and they start to adapt the IP to the times better. And then that's when you get your 90s era Godzilla films, and you get your Modern Warfare reboot trilogy, which unfortunately got Rise of Skywalker by its finale, from what it seems. But that's kind of how I view it. But let's see this. Chad Tronic. Oh my god. Talking Fortnite. Don't copyright me. Please do not copyright me. Fortnite. Please do not. I get it. It's you. This is your thing. Fortnite. Jesus fucking Christ. There's so many goddamn ads on YouTube. I hate it that this is the mainstream now. End my life immediately. There's just ads everywhere. It's non-stop ads everywhere.
No.
What?
No
Oh, no way. Is this like what happened? Is this like what happened with the Willy Wonka thing where they used AI to like swindle people into a lackluster event? Oh no. Dude, Purper, who doesn't love Bluey? Bluey is a great show. Ladies and fricks. That is a W collection case right there. I'm jealous.
With a new video. I don't know how I'm supposed to talk about this without making it super obvious that I'm old. Apparently there's some new popular kids show called Bluey about a blue cartoon dog, and
that is demonic. Detroit Become Human version of Clifford right there.
It has nothing to do with the original blue cartoon dog that I'm familiar with, which is Blue from Blue's Clues. My allegiance is...
Here's the thing, I even heard that like new Blue's Clues movie was all right recently. Like, I'm telling you guys that when a franchise lasts long enough and you bring in new people, eventually you're gonna get something good, no matter how long a franchise sucks for.
Original Blue.
Like, even Terminator, I heard that the most recent film, it's like, it's still not good, but it's not the best. Or, excuse me, it's not good, but it's not the worst of the post-2 films, from what I've heard. Which I've never seen any of the Terminator movies, so I know I'm missing out. I'll get around to it at some point.
Event that happened in Vegas, and it's been a while since so many people like tagged me and wanted me to talk about something so badly. I guess this is just the year of like fan event catastrophes.
Oh god, even that image has been AI upscaled. Look at how plastic and like flat everything looks. Oh, AI is gonna suck for this first decade. Look, in terms of entertainment and like visual enhancements and stuff, I'm sure there's gonna be people who will make good efforts with it, but like the sweeping majority of it made by the people, like the average public, is gonna look like ass. It is gonna suck.
Unauthorized fan events that go terrible. That's the theme for 2024, apparently. Yeah, everyone's kind of like comparing this to the Willy Wonka thing that happened.
Yeah, it seems like that same scam.
Yeah, there are some similarities. People, learn your lesson. Or
I have heard of the Fairly Odd Parents reboot. I watched part of LMS. I think that's his channel. I think I watched part of his review.
Makes for great content.
It seems like it's doing all right. I might watch it.
Keep it up. Stay stupid, everyone. Stay dumb. Anyway, let's take a look at the footage. I actually haven't watched this as of yet. I only know some details about it, so this is a genuine reaction from me, as requested.
A local restaurant says they wanted their own family-friendly day with cartoon character Bluey. They expected a few dozen people and regulars. Thousands RSVP'd. Hundreds of families were left fuming and say kids were disappointed. The restaurant spoke to Fox 5 and says they want to say sorry to all the families, and they underestimated the power of Bluey.
Oh, so this was like just some lazy thing put together and the costumes sucked from what it seems like. Like, just get a decent costume. And just, like, that cupcake looked like it was all right.
I think any PR firm will definitely tell you, don't want to upset children.
Did he look like the cartoon? Did he look like on
It's just a guy in a hoodie? It's a guy in a fucking... That was their effort at a costume? Is just like one of their waiters in a hoodie?
No way. No way. They thought they could do this? This is supposed to be like the Bluey you meet at the...
Is it even legally allowed? Like, I know Bluey is owned by Disney. How's Disney, like, how sensitive are they with the copyright? Are they okay with, like, fan events like this done by private businesses?
An excited parent that came with their kid dressed up for the occasion. This doesn't look like the main attraction by any means whatsoever. Wow. Really?
Wait, I think I missed important context. Did you just say what the image was there?
They thought they could do this? This is supposed to be like the Bluey you meet at the event? This just looks like an excited parent that came with their kid dressed up for the occasion. This doesn't look like the main attraction by any means whatsoever.
Oh, so it is. That's the guy. They just had a guy in bluey PJs. Oh my god.
Really? It's just some dude in some like pajamas.
Yeah, Ludo, and then I thought that like Ludo was owned by Disney. I know it's distributed on Disney Plus, or are they not? Like, is Ludo owned by Disney or no?
Did he look like on TV?
No, he looked like unexpected. We could like see his beard.
Sophia and other kids.
Oh god! So she just met one of the waiters in a fucking bluey adult PJ set.
Action. The Bluey they expected was not who greeted them. On the left, this is a photo a parent took at an event with the popular cartoon character Bluey. On the right, it's a staff member of Dirt Dog in a makeshift Bluey costume.
Can I just comment on how odd of a place this would be to even have something like this? You're gonna have a Bluey meetup at a place called Dirt Dog, okay? Come on, kids, we're all going to Dirt Dog to meet Bluey. So just by the venue alone, I think it's pretty obvious that this is like unauthorized.
Wait a minute! No way! What state was that in?
So just by
Vegas ready. Okay, wait. Okay, never mind.
the venue alone,
For a split second, I thought that was like the... For a split second, I thought, like, there's no way that this restaurant opened up in the original location for the Heart Attack Grill. But it's not.
This is like unauthorized, a non-official Bluey event. I don't think an official Bluey event would be at a place called Dirt Dog. So
yeah,
just right there for all the people that rushed out to this. That's the first sign. That was the first sign had a chance. I'm not excusing the event organizers. I'm just saying that there were signs.
Looks like an all right restaurant, to be honest.
Kids were distraught. Some kids were crying. Some kids were upset, crying in their parents' shoulders.
Stephanie Hernandez, concerned parent. This is American journalism. Okay, so they just have the distribution rights. Okay, for Disney Plus. All right.
RSVP'd on the Facebook event. Crowds poured in for hours.
3,000? What? 3,000 people? Wait. The event organizers said they didn't expect overwhelming turnout. It says that.
And honestly, I can believe that, like, there have been kids shows that have come and gone. Like, is it really up to these guys to, like, just... They probably just had, like, a spin the wheel, like, hey, what's a popular kids show? They could have easily just chosen Teen Titans Go, probably.
But yet, ahead of the event, 3,000 people RSVP. Did you guys forget your Facebook
Wait,
password?
hold up, no.
3,000 on the screen, but yet...
What does that say? Temu Bluey costume and decorations from Dollar Tree featured... Thanks for ruining my 3-year-old's day. Was that actually a Temu Bluey PJ set?
3,000 people RSVP.
Oh, God. Dirt Dog, Las Vegas. Okay. So it's not even in Arizona where the original Heart Attack Grill opened up.
Okay. Time out. What do we do if they all actually come? There was no meeting had that asked that question whatsoever. Even if 1/3 of the people attend, that's still 1,000 people. 1,000 people. Can this place...
But here's the thing, though. I will say this to the business. When they started getting disappointed, you couldn't have just said, like, oh, it's a themed event. You know, like, oh, it's, you know... Unless they put, oh, come meet Bluey, and they just did the low-effort guy in PJs. Like, did they say that on the website?
To give you winning protection.
Because you could have saved it by just saying, oh, it's just a Bluey-themed event. It's just meant to be like, hey, if you got kids, bring them. Come in your Bluey pajamas or something. Bring your Bluey plushies. Have a 40-year-old Bluey fan violently wrestle a 3-year-old for the last Bluey merchandise item on Black Friday.
Capacity. From the face painting to baked goods, many parents say they were underwhelmed, and the free stuff got
like, that cupcake looks all right.
You do that to little kids. It was a very upsetting moment to see so many kids, especially my daughter, just really upset.
Dirt Dog apologized on social media and says they welcome feedback.
This is the most nothing response ever. We're
yeah.
Sorry, this event
This is gonna blow over. No one's gonna care about this in like a week.
All events going forward. So bring you the highest quality you all deserve. Yeah, that's why you got this dude in a costume that looks like he's just wearing pajamas.
Angry parents posted plenty of livid messages. Thanks for ruining my 3.
Yeah,
Let me
that's why you got this
hold on. I'm just doing a quick mic check. Does my mic still sound all right? All right. Okay. Good. We still good.
dude in a costume that looks like he's just wearing pajamas.
Angry parents posted plenty of livid messages. Thanks for ruining my 3-year-old's day. I drove 1 hour just to see a grown man in PJs.
You drove an hour for that? Are you fucking kidding me? Well, then again, I am the guy who drove a total of 4 hours there and back to give Doug Walker my Star Wars fan fiction, so I guess I can't really be shocked by that.
Parents defended Dirt Dog. It's a free event and a risk you take. My son loved it.
Again, we expected like maybe 50, 60 people, the whole city coming out, and that's what we got.
All right, so look, this doesn't seem like a scam. It just seems like just, oh, maybe it'll generate a little extra revenue. We can hook off of that Bluey love.
50 to 60 people. It says 3,000 on your Facebook page. There were 3 zeros after that 3, not 1.
Yeah.
3,000.
Now knowing who Bluey is, we would have planned ahead and would have had security. There would have been more door regulations.
Maybe plan it a little month. Maybe plan it. How about this? Let's just say this. Let's give these guys a second chance. Let's see if they put some money and some time into managing a big event. Let's see if they can even maybe work with, what's the name of the company? The Bluey creators. What was it called? Ludo. Maybe even work with Ludo. Talk to them damn Aussies. Talk to them bad dog. Or dirt dog, I mean. Talk to the fucking Aussies.
Just didn't have enough security. That was the problem with the event. There was nothing else that happened that could have left people disappointed. It just had poor security.
Taj Wilder of Dirt Dog broke down their side. She says, first of all, the gourmet hot dog hotspot.
Oh, that looks good.
Expected a few dozen people, and though the event got thousands
That looks
of
pretty good.
RSVPs,
I mean, very unhealthy, but it looks
never
good.
show up. She says staff members made and did everything. From the costumes, face painting, and even baked goods. But that's
Yeah, they have like temporary tattoos and stuff.
Like doing fun events, and it's a hit with the regulars. As for the crowds, she says, had they known so many people would have shown up, they would
With
have
high
managed a
expectations.
event with crowd control. Now she says they understand what parents expected.
I knew Bluey was big. I just didn't realize how big he was. The biggest takeaway: if they want Bluey, go all out. You want to do stuff for the community, just make sure you do it at the highest quality. Make sure you do it at the highest quality. Make sure you do it at the highest quality.
There's a little bit more to unpack here.
Oh, don't do her like that. Don't do her like that. I think she's realizing that after the fact. Don't do her like that. Oh, oops. No, okay, you know what? I'm going to say this. If I ever get sponsors and you're reacting to my content, just skip my fucking sponsorships. I don't want to watch them. I'm sorry. I hate how many ads are everywhere. I get enough of them already. I'm sorry. I know it sucks. I get it.
More about Dirt Dog, like the
Oh my god, he actually got the Bluey piece.
Use code Chad or click the link below the video to save 10% off your order of sus snacks today. Let's talk a little bit more about
Aqua Dunk is my favorite cartoon right now. It's basically a set of shorts for Aqua Teen Hunger Force made for... Oh, they're bringing that back? I've only seen a little bit of Aqua Teen Hunger Force, but I know a lot of people like it. That's cool that they're bringing that back. Ludo is based in Australia. I doubt it.
Dirt Dog, like the restaurant itself, because this place does a lot of like one-off events like this. I like this one recently from April on April 20th. Cannabis lovers and friends, come celebrate the highest day of the year with us at the Dirt Dog.
Bars host events like that.
And things in which the Dirt Dog...
Yeah, marijuana is different from a work of art. Like, that's just people enjoying weed and just getting lit up and enjoying food. Like, Bluey is different.
It's very large and vast. And celebrate 420, and a few days later, celebrate Bluey. There's nothing wrong with, like, restaurants doing, like, fun events, but, I mean, can we kind of try to stay in one lane here? Like, what kind of audience are you trying to attract here, Dirt Dog? Do you want adults or do you want 3-year-olds? On their Facebook page, let's see, they posted this. We will continue to improve on our events so we can ensure nothing like this will happen in the future. I don't really like this person's take. I mean, majority of the comments are angry with the restaurant, and rightfully so. This person says, I love when people mob a free event and complain they didn't get their money's worth. Next time they will limit the people or charge for tickets. Well, not if they want to get
Like, all right,
sued.
I can kind of understand roasting them for it's like, all right, pick an audience. I mean, I know you could say the same with me because I talk about politics and gaming, but I try to do it in a way where it's not like a movie Bob type way where it's like, hey, these are my opinions. We can agree on art, disagree on politics, or vice versa, and still be cool.
They're not supposed to be using...
Again, unless you're an extremist asshole, in which case, yes, I am going to fucking rip you to shreds.
the
Whether you're on the left or
property in
right.
the first place. And this is a free event in a sense, but I mean, people took time out of their day to go take their kids to this. They had to use gas to get there. I mean, it's an investment for a family to take kids anywhere. It takes
Yeah,
a lot of...
but it seems like the restaurant just misunderstood. Like, okay, well, then again, they did have the 3,000 people. Okay, never mind. Chad is kind of starting to win me over. I'm not, like, pissed at them. I'm not saying they necessarily deserve all the hate. It was just kind of just a casual thing they did and just didn't really know how to deal with it.
When the restaurant sets
But then again, you could also say, hey, if would it be fair for them to say, hey, too many people RSVP'd, we can't accommodate that, so we had to cancel it? Like, is that fair to say? Is that fair to do, or would that have generated bad publicity?
that something is going to
Obviously not as much as this, but
people are going to expect that thing happened. All criticism shouldn't just be no.
Toei Animation of Japan wants to stop Central and South American fans of Dragon Ball to preserve anything related. Fans won the war. I remember hearing about that too. Wasn't there like some YouTuber who was a huge fan of Dragon Ball and he had worked with what are they called, Toei Animations? And then they just like struck pretty much his entire library of videos down for seemingly no reason. Wasn't that part of that drama?
Qualified because there was no cost sacrificed, like financially. I don't like that. This is a bad take.
Oh boy, Facebook, steal your data. Yeah. Oh my god.
Like all they had to do to avert this entire crisis was get a proper Bluey costume. It took me 2
You know what? Yeah, that's fair. No, that's an absolutely valid criticism, Chad.
But I found one on Amazon from Furry Mascot. It's not
Yes, that was part of it. Okay, well, thank God the fans won that.
cheap, but I mean, it's there. And if you want to do an event like
Someone, 3 people gave it a 1-star rating. What the fuck?
do it right, this should have been acquired for that. Because this is what people were going to expect. Think of the payoff for this thing. You get this costume for $400. It attracts 3,000 customers. You sell like 6,000 hot dogs. I mean, you would have come out on the other
Give
end.
this business a second chance. If they hold another event like this, but give it more effort, I'm willing to give them that second chance.
Amazing. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe this is a scam too. It only has 1 star. Never mind. Someone says, not Bluey. Did not look like Bluey. James Ryan.
Stitching was coming off. Oh.
What is going on in the Bluey fandom?
All right. I give in. I'll stay up a little longer. I'm getting a second wind. I'll stay up a little longer. What do you guys want to watch? Can we get Happy Wheels 2 for current gen systems, please? Wait, what? No way. Did he end up on Smiling Friends? Did he?
Oh man, did I drink?
Did Doug Walker do a Nostalgia Critic cameo on fucking Smiling Friends?
Nobody took advantage of it.
I just found out how to vanquish the evil demon on YouTube.
Hello, I'm Daniel the Demon Slayer. I slay demons.
Yes. Oh, and PewDiePie. This is another W take. I don't even need to. You know, I'm just going to give this video a thumbs up because it's just. I already know that's a W take.
And they are spicy.
Did you know that Brazil is the only South American country that has won a lot of Counter? Oh, so they've won the most number of Counter-Strike matches in history. Is Brazil? I don't watch PewDiePie. I didn't even watch him that much back during his heyday, but the couple times I do watch him. Oh, Stampy is still around. Yeah, he seems like he's just like chilling, doing whatever nowadays. Stampy, go back to saying swear words, please. Drop the friendly image now. You're in the point of your career where people will be like, yeah, say fuck, say fuck. I flooded Breath of the Wild. Point Crow has got some W Zelda content. His modding stuff is great. And Call Me Carson. Zelda glitch that takes 3 years to complete. What? God, look at this. Look at all of this. It's just content. Baruma uniforms. I can see why these had a downfall. I'm sure that was just like begging for child abuse to happen, so I can see why they got rid of them. Like, what's something I can learn something from? Let me see. Let's do some. Can we trust Angela with the baby? Just throw the baby down a pit. Throw the baby down a pit. That's all you got to do. And by the way, guys, I will get back to streaming my Steam library eventually. My dad's keyboard broke, and we're using like the mouse and keyboard in there is just this crappy like workplace, not a gaming keyboard at all. I have another gaming keyboard around here that I keep as like a spare, but I have no idea where it is. I gotta find, and then I gotta go and buy another mouse for the PC. And then I also have to get like a micro SD card to act as external storage. So I got like, because like the SSD in there that he uses, it's all filled up with his stuff. So I just have to use the external hard drive, which is really fucking slow. So I got to get something a little quicker. I'll just do a micro SD card, A2. Why not? What is there to watch? What do you guys want me to watch? Hit me with some recommendations. If you got something you want me to react to, I'll do it. How about this? Actually, no, let's react to this. Let's react to this. I actually wanted to watch this. I want to see how far VR tech is going to go.
This is Resonate, a social VR platform on the outside.
Yes! I'm not a professional Godzilla yet. I only do it on the weekends.
Why does that guy sound exactly like me? I swear that's not me.
I only am a programmer because I learned through this.
It's a virtual universe where players gather to hang out.
I have programmed him to be your pet.
Mess around with items.
Oh, it's grabbable.
What is this, like a competitor to VR chat? Like,
new toys! And collaborate real time to create immersive experiences.
You can come here and learn all this.
oh my god.
Using a unique visual programming language.
All the stuff you see for the little effects like that are based on this.
Without ever taking off the headset. Oh no, this is a mess.
Oh. Dude, this is a competitor to VR chat that's moving us even closer to Ready Player One. What is this? It has a physics system like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Like,
although Resonate is less than a year old at this point, it has an extensive and rich history relevant for anyone interested in VR or future technologies. And though people constantly compare it to VR chat, I found it to be quite incomparable to anything besides science fiction. Originally, the Resonate team reached out to me to sponsor some content covering their March Creators competition, but somehow this video has turned into something
holy
a
shit.
lot more. It's a bit of a love letter from me to my passion for VR as a whole, so I hope you will enjoy experiencing the people, places, and things I saw throughout my journey while watching this video. Before we hop into the tours, I want to answer a few basic questions. What even is Resonate, and what can you do in it? Obviously,
it weirdly seems like this kind of seems like VR chat, but for people who want to make VR content, but don't know how through traditional means, so they just want to make it in-world. Basically, a VR social platform for wannabe coders. I'm not saying that's an insult. I mean that people, as in people who want to become coders. You fucking wannabe coders. I'm so much smarter than you. I know more than you. And that's Wario. She just fished Wario out of the water.
Interesting features you'll notice right away are the complete inventory.
I've seen this. This is way better than VR chat. Apparently so. It's at least more advanced.
You can take them to
It just seems like VR chat with a higher focus on developing.
any world and use them with any avatar. It's not locked to anything. There's also file sharing. You can drag in everything from 3D models to PDFs from your computer to physically interact with. For example, you can physically hand your screenshots to other players to be downloaded directly. These are
Oh,
just
that's
a couple
cool.
examples of what can be done because Resonite runs on its own game engine, Freaks Engine. And this is where things get really interesting. The industry standard for game engines is usually Unity and Unreal Engine. In VRChat, for example, you have to create all your worlds and avatars in Unity and then use their VRChat SDK to upload that content.
I still have no idea how to do any of that. I'm sorry.
But because Resonite runs on its own engine, everything is constructed directly in-game. Here you can see
See, like, I don't feel like I'm going to be able to get into doing advanced stuff like that until, and this is one of the things that excites me the most about AI, is imagine like 20 years from now, we're going to have professional movie software that you can purchase, like editing software, and they will have built-in self-aware, conscious AI assistants. Now, again, I'm not talking about like ones with free will. Like let's just say ideally they would be designed without free will, but like you can talk to them as fluidly as you can talk to another human being, and they'll have the nuance and understanding down to every little detail to know what you mean. Like, I can't wait for that.
dragged in my avatar's 3D model.
And they can generate images that don't look like smeared, distorted shit, like what happened with the new. Again, I'm referring to that Neural video, the new James Cameron 4K shit.
Into Resonite from my
By then, we'll definitely have overcome those limitations of the now.
and the model appeared in worlds before everyone's eyes. The group of players helping me started working on different parts of my model all at the same time, doing what takes me hours.
Yeah, VR chat is it is horniness, autism, and anime all thrown into a blender, and it is a beautifully glorious disaster of a thing that exists.
Wild to see happen in the physical space in front of you.
See, look at that! You can do that in universe.
Surface level construction. All of the world's avatars and items can also be programmed real time in Resonite using the game's unique visual programming language, Protoflux, which we will see in action throughout this video. As for Resonite's history, while it officially launched in October 2023, seasoned VR players may notice some similarities between this and Neos VR, a social VR platform from 2018. The TLDR is that their team broke up due to disagreements about Neos' continued use of cryptocurrency.
Oh dear God.
For the full story, Thrill made an awesome documentary video here that you can go check out. Thankfully, Resonite is the good ending timeline we all could have hoped for, as the original developer and core community lives on here, starting something completely new. But now
Thank
that I
God.
have all the Resonite telling, it's time to do the showing. So let's start with the first tour showcase, Recursion by Team Vibes.
Ads. There's fucking ads. It's in my top 3 though. Well, VR chat isn't even really a game. Like, it is, but it's also just everything other than that. It's just almost every imaginable kind of software rolled into one. Entertainment software, I should say.
Yeah, we built this world, as I mentioned earlier, for Metaverse Maker competition. That kind of interactivity with other people and like a creative space like this is something really special.
Dude, that is so...
See, Sack-chan, if I run into you again on VR chat, I'm gonna pitch you this idea. I want to see what you could make in Resonite. What flight simulators could you make in this, dude? Put a TR-3B in that shit, please. Make it handle like the Millennium Falcon.
It's a good spot to go.
What is this contraption right here?
We wanted to learn about steam engines, so we made an accurate steam engine. All the motion is programmed here in Resonite. There's no like animation, base animation or anything. It's all done in here.
Oh, this is where I get electrocuted, isn't it?
Yep, your hair. And she showed this in the intro. Her hair stood up. Like, there's a physics engine in this game.
For some reason, I feel like it's gonna be really intense.
As you hold your head, you touch it.
Oh my gosh, my hair! Sit down!
So we've got all these like little different gadgets around the world that just kind of have like a little bit more flavor to the world, a little bit more life.
Yeah, we were thinking sort of Tinkerer's Tower, or sort of Inventor's, secret lab type
It's
thing.
very fitting for Resonite as well, because you guys are all tinkerers, so...
So the idea is that you have a camera...
Oh, did they do this?
Which is looking at its own output. So then, basically, that can produce a super cool kaleidoscopic type effect that you're seeing for the ceiling.
All over the shelves are things that you can stick in the camera.
Yeah, like this in VR chat, this is the foundation through which the world of Ready Player One is going to be built. Like, we're going to have that in real life soon.
Just like coming up with all these different designs.
There we go. There we go.
Like, I have never wanted to see what the next 50 years are going to look like more and less than now. It's like there's so many terrifying things, like I was talking about earlier with AI, but then there's this, and it's beautiful.
Welcome to Fear World. There's no escape.
Yeah, building in VR is like it has downside.
Wow, I'll watch the rest of that later. This was so goddamn funny, the South Park obesity thing. You can't see it because it was behind my head, but BRB. Ever played SSX Tricky before? No, but I've heard of it. I think I've seen it on Xbox Game Pass, if I'm thinking of the right game. Oh, DSP. Oh, DSP. I wanted to kick his ass on Street Fighter 6 so badly. I had my VPN set up. I had everything going. Again, on Street Fighter 6 YouTube, I'm not talking about beating the shit out of DSP IRL. Hell no. Just so that doesn't get taken out of context. I hate it that I even have to say that. Here, Cowbelly. Perfect.
With so many choices.
Oh my god.
So many Tina Feys I could be.
Tina Vacation. Jesus Christ. Kill myself. Like, I want to die. I want to fucking die. What was that? Oh, it's one of those things. Okay, I forget what they're called, but don't kill them. They're not mosquitoes. I know they look like mosquitoes, but they're actually like really good for the environment from what I hear. So don't kill them. Oh, ah. Ooh. Okay, you know what? I will admit, I would rather take that than like getting my crotch decimated like that. Like, ugh.
What about you? I haven't even had any, but I think I'll have one or two.
What? What was the question?
Yo, how many drinks are you gonna have tonight?
I've had one, but I'm probably not gonna have any more.
What about you? I haven't even had any, but I think I'll have one or two.
I love getting stoned and having like a 16 ounce. I do that every once in a while. Once in a while, I'll get kind of crossfaded. Also, that was an impressive RKO. Wait, hold up a second. Did he? I think he changed races too. I've seen that one. That's a good one.
Go.
Excuse me? What's your favorite flavor here?
What? Yeah, can I get a fucking sandwich? Okay.
Lights ain't working. Oh. Mechanic.
Okay, there we go. Good job. Oh, don't wear those to the gym, dude. Just skip a day. I know that mistake. Oh, not the IKEA. Not the IKEA. Freedom!
I just saw the hottest man I think I've ever seen in my entire life running at 7:30 p.m.
I know, I got sniped. I had like 5 people send this to me, but I'm sorry, Toots, I'm not looking.
What? You know SpongeBob would be having trouble with that. For real, for real. Purper VR is heading out. Good night, dude. I think I'm going to end the stream here, too. It's almost 11:30. Ooh, ow.
People dizem, скажи сердцу.
That's, oh, a story happened there. Oh.
I'll catch you later, bro. See you, bro.
Wait, is he wearing a bald cap? Oh, he is.
See you, bro. So, same time tomorrow?
Hi, everyone. I hope you just enjoyed that video.
Oh, I definitely did. Deflated Kyle Rittenhouse. Thank you so much. Oh, wait, shit. I'm so sorry. I think I forgot.
On June 4th, the next
Oh, more Star Wars stuff that I don't care about because The Rise of Skywalker fucking killed my interest in the series. No, thank you.
This is the rebirth ceremony.
I almost forgot. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm so sorry, everybody. That was an insane stream. That was a shit show. But thank you, everyone, for coming through. Purper VR, TF2 Spy, Mexican T-Rex, Zombie Badger. Thank you guys for coming through. I appreciate it. Next time I stream, I think I'm going to start Hollow Knight, and then after that, I'll continue more Metroid Prime playthrough. So I think that's going to be the outlook for what I'm going to do for the next few months. So I will see you guys next stream. Take care. Thank you for coming.